My name is Alex Dworjan. I'm an Ansible Solution Specialist, and today I'm going to provide a quick overview of a common IT challenge, and that's trying to reduce my overall cloud spend. So whether I'm a small company or I'm a Fortune 500, odds are I have some sort of cloud spend that exists today. In many cases, I may have a multi-cloud strategy or at least a hybrid cloud strategy. And yes, there's certainly many benefits to different cloud providers. They can provide, more agile capability. There are many hosted services that have significant benefits over some on-prem varieties, but also there is that challenge of spend. It is very, very common for IT decision makers to try to reduce that spend as much as possible in order to provide the maximum benefit to the corporation as a whole. So what can be done? Obviously, there are significant self-reported cases of waste, where that's instances that could have been turned off, or that's actually right-sizing many of the virtual machines that are being created. There are a lot of different policies that can be put in place to help optimize this. So I can leverage different ways to provide only certain allowed instance types, shut down instances on off hours, or even provide ways to turn off instances after a certain period of time for maybe a development environment. So what can I use in order to achieve those goals? Ansible is a great solution for this. So it doesn't matter what cloud provider, how many different cloud providers I utilize today. I can turn off development and test instances across my entire environment and save 2/7 of the costs of my cloud bill if I turn off an instance just for 48 hours. Any additional steps that I take, such as removing untagged instances or turning off instances that don't have an owner tag, or even going as far as preventing certain instance types from even being created, I can have significant savings greater than 28.5% on my cloud bill in terms of my development and testing environments. I can even start adding in some self healing capability or self remediation to automatically reduce sizes of instances if they're underutilized. So I can really make a much better use of some of those benefits of those cloud providers. So there are some results that some companies have achieved, seen upwards of hundreds of thousands of dollars of savings every year, even with small cloud spends. So even with only $500,000 a year in cloud spend, I can save over $100,000 a year. This can be used to fund all kinds of projects in your IT environment as you start looking to how to optimize resources. So, as a very short introduction to the topic, in the description, you'll see more detailed talks from an executive standpoint, as well as from a more technical way of how to implement this type of savings.